I am Akshay, and today I welcome you all who are here to watch this video series, this first video on the control system video series, which is basically focused on the syllabus of GATE and UGC-NET. Okay, so this is the first lecture, and about me, although you can see here that I have completed my BTech and MTech, and you can see more about me and watch my other article series in the description from the link present in the description box. Okay, so the first thing whenever we study a subject, right? So whenever we study a subject, the first thing we should all do as a student is that we should divide the syllabus of that subject according to our convenience. That is, what chapters are there and how can we can basically group those chapters in a section. So when I was preparing for these exams, GATE and NET, and for your knowledge, I have qualified both the exams. And when I was preparing for these exams, the first thing I did was I divided this syllabus in various sections. So I know what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses, which helped me a lot. So now coming to the main part, as the first section is transfer function. In this section, what we will do is that we will start from the basics. What usually students do is that they skip the basic part and they think that they just do the previous year questions and they will clear the exams or score a good marks. But even if they do that, they will face a lot of problems in interviews. Okay, so we will start from basics, and the first section is transfer function, in which we will learn about Laplace transform and inverse Laplace transform, because this is the format in which the transfer function is represented. Then we will have some general discussions, that is, some parameters which can be reduced from this transfer function, and how can we find a transfer function of a system which is given to us in a block diagram format or a graph form, and what actually are the systems which we will encounter in our syllabus, right? The next section is analysis of systems. Now, systems can be analyzed in time domain and frequency domain. So, in time domain as well, we can divide the system for transient analysis and steady state analysis. And what actually are these transient and steady state? We will learn about them in detail in the upcoming videos. The third section is stability in time domain. For any system to work, we have to make sure that the system is stable. So now I have written here time, and then in bracket I mentioned it is non-frequency domain. We will discuss about that as well, right? So the topics which are covered in this section are Routh-Hurwitz and root locus. Now, stability in frequency domain. This will cover polar plot, Bode plot, and Nyquist plot. Then the next section is compensators and controllers. As the name suggests, we will cover these two topics only, but in detail. And the last section of the control system syllabus is state space analysis. And I think for me it was the most important because it was very scoring for me. I was actually most I found it most easy during my preparation time. The topics which we are going to cover in this section are state space model and state transition matrix. So I hope you will continue with this series, and I promise you that I will give my best to cover each and every topic and questions based on them, which already which are already asked in these exams, GATE and UGC-NET over the years, right? And for now, you can like our channel, you can follow our channel, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much.